Good morning and welcome to day 10 of the Serving Challenge here at Ascension Lutheran Church. I'm Pastor Scott and I'm coming to you this Saturday morning, I hope you slept in, from our front office here at the church. We're recording through the window, kind of this service counter where we interact with the public when they come to the church and have a meeting or have a question. And why am I sitting here? Because the focus of today's reflection is on service. I guess the whole focus is on service, but Pastor Zach draws out or uses as an example Chick-fil-A's "My Pleasure" response to their customers anytime there's a request being made of them. If you ask for a cup of ice, oh, here, it's my pleasure. Anything that you ask for, they respond and saying it's their pleasure to provide it for you. Could that be true? Really? Pastor Zach talks about when we are early in a relationship or early in when we fall in love, the things that we might do for a loved one, that at the time are loving gestures, selfless, and we're happy to do them, and then over time they become a chore. You can probably imagine what some of those things are. I tried to caution my son when he began dating to not set the bar too high in his relationships so that he wouldn't set the expectations too high later. I don't know if that was good advice or not. He is in a long-term relationship, so maybe it's worked out for him. But the reality is the things that we at one time did that were our pleasure to do can at sometimes feel like more of a burden. And as we're serving and loving our neighbors, at times what we once did willingly can feel not so much like fun, or we don't enjoy it so much anymore. I wonder how we can keep that same perspective, that same sort of attitude as we continue those practices and the practice of serving others. I don't know if it's just repeating a "my pleasure" response anytime anybody asks you something, but I do suppose that creating a habit would be a helpful reminder for us to be in the right mindset as we are serving others. My pleasure. It's been my pleasure being with you this morning. By way of reminder, we will not have a video tomorrow. We are doing these 40 days during Lent, and that means on Sundays we will not have a video, but I invite you to join us for worship, either online or in person. Our worship services are at 8:30 for our classic worship service and 11 a.m. for our modern worship service. Those are both Pacific time. It's been great spending this time with you, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday for day 11 of the Serving Challenge. Take care.